I don't think I
막혔다.
can break this. Need to find another way around.
You sure you want to go in there wearing the very arrow tip that killed her son?
I'll hide it under my shirt. And besides, it's a reminder to be better.
You need a murder weapon to be a better person?
It makes me feel brave, okay?
잘 올라가.
Is that such a bad thing?
When it leads you to believe you can convince Freya of anything, yes, it is.
I have to try.
아이씨.
Hit the fire!
Jump! Please. Just keep going.
잠깐만.
Yapa.
역시.
Are you sure this is a good idea? You haven't got a plan.
Rock says some people run better on chaos. I think he's right.
What
근데 그게
makes you
너는
think that
아닌데.
applies here? This is life and death.
And this is Ragnarok. We can't just do nothing and we're out of options.
Living is an option.
Okay, now which way to the council? As long as I go up and forward, I think I'll get there eventually. Yeah, sounds right.
와, 여기구나.
Jump up!
예. 얘도 생각보다 세긴 세구나. 아직 한참 부족하지만.
All right, more soundstone. It's blocked. Need to destroy the sonic piece first. All right, just need to get a different angle on the soundstone.
그렇지.
Man, if Father could see me now, he would lose it. I wouldn't have to hide things if he'd just trust me.
How can I trust you if you lie?
Actually, that's a good point.
알면서 이러네.
Maybe if you listen to me. Could I not say the same? Well, where do you think I learned it from?
불만이 많으신데.
Jump up! Jump up! Jump up!
그렇지. 원거리가 하늘 때도 있네.
Wonder what Mom would do. Why don't you trust her? Why won't you tell me?
준비가 안 됐기 때문에. 얘가 메인이겠지? 역시 익힐 것 같더라. 좋아.
Guess I'm going the right way. Really wish I had a compass. Nightmare!
이럴 때는 원거리가 편하다니. 거리 어째 더 잡기 편하다는데. 내 손맛에는 맞는 건 아니지. 가라. 아이씨. 아, 저리. 좋아.
I got this, right? Yeah, I got it.
만나러 가는 게 진짜 겁나 오만해.
Freya shouldn't be much farther now. Just need to look out for that big door.
거의 다 왔나 본데. 여기가 아마 그 발키리 위에였나? 거기였던 걸로.
Is that you up there?
아닌가? 다른 데다.
Hello down there.
Hey! Come to your senses yet?
Yes, I mean, I'm not changing my mind.
Ha! You do have doubts. Hey!
Like you never do? Better than having regrets.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but by all means, keep going and you might find those too.
뭐 경험하는 거지 뭐.
Yep, that's the door.
Just be sure to scream if she starts killing you.
Thanks. I feel so much better now. Hey, Freya.
발키리 위에 맞다.
What? Can't that be an
아닌가?
old friend to visit?
모르겠다.
Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay, yeah. Should probably avoid mentioning that.
아,
Is that Freya? Am I wearing this around my neck? The arrow tip that killed your son? That's a great question. I'm so dead. Here goes nothing.
아, 이거 좋은 생각 같지 않은데. 좋은 생각 같지 않아, 이거.
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
You shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
You're better than this!
You would stake your life on it? What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
You mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
But you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
다 죽었어.
I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all.
다 죽었어.
You.
In Jotunheim, we learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin, somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, and you've already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. But we found Tyr. Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough!
통하지 않을 거란 걸 알고
Leave this
있었잖아.
place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
오지 말았어야 했어. 정보만 줬잖아 이거. 정보는 곧 정보 아까워. 중요한 건 거의 다 넘겨준 것 같은데. 좀 사춘데.
Okay, so I'm not dead. I didn't get any answers. So this all might have just been a very big waste of time,
그니까.
which I will never, ever admit to Sindri. Good thing I like climbing.
얘도 진짜 벽은 잘 탄다.
Oh, thank Amir. You're all right. How did it go? I was starting to think.
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
그러겠지.
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh! I was thinking and I, got rid of it.
She took it, didn't she? Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
I...
뭐야?
I just fixed that! I've still got my bag of tricks. If you need me, I'll be standing back here. Nightmare! I'm gonna be sick!
아이 새끼야. 또 어딨어?
I'll repair it later. Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
갈아줘.
Yeah, good idea.
Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this? Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right. Well, speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something. Something I've kept from my brother for a long time.
응?
I'll tell you on the way back. Come on. Oh,
나중에 한번 들어보자고.
Do they ever quit? Okay, back to Alfheim Tower. You were saying?
long before you were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died.
그러게 죽는 거야?
I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
얘기해볼게.
Sindri.
Brock just thought he got knocked out. I've been lying to him ever since. It's been eating at me lately.
You have to tell him. He has a right to know.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
That's not the same thing. Really? Now? Anyway, you did a good thing. You saved Brock's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice.
선택.
One that wasn't mine to make.
What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us. So we left. Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an...
Trey.
Shut up.
알 수 없는 이름은 계속 나온다.
So I'm not allowed to give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke. Nope, that was worse. Ugh, and I heard it when I said it. All right. Shall we?
돌아갈 시간이야.
I hate coming home empty-handed. After Tyr was such a failure, just
Now
wanted
hang
to...
on, little Jotun. Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure? You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe.
그다.
But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly. Go, go, go.
괜찮은 거 맞냐?
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
얘 생각보다 감 좋은데.
Is this sausage?
Sure. Why not?
여기 한번 죽었다가.
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfheim, home of the elves.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Move there. No, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
오.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
사람이 많이 늘었네. 알프의
Here. You're
네,
really up
그거다.
for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Alpha
그거는 또
again.
어떻게 변했어요?
That elf light is some good shit.
So, where'd this plan come from?
Oh, from Mimir, of course. I was merely asking how you found me, and he explained the secret prophecies inside the Yodnar shrines.
화장실 갔다 와요.
Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding Groas outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
And thanks to you as well, Brock. These clothes do better than I deserve.
Darn straight. And never mind what Brock had to trade the landlord to get that Yggdrasil seed for you.
The landlord?
He's not the landlord.
Okay. Ready when you are, Father. Anything to do before we head out? Ready to go?
자, 그럼 가볼까? 하고 이렇게 공격은 언제 나오나 몰라. 올라가자. 원투. 좋아 보이네. 가자.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
내가 내려.
Excuse me, sir.
청소를 뭐?
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief. My goodness, what a strapping physique.
얘 누구냐?
Well, an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story.
안타깝지만.
But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you. Ah, so that's why good Master Brock needed an alpine seed. Clearly you have important matter.
알프헤이. 알프헤임도
Perhaps as we
오랜만이네.
travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. Things seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now?
아 근데 큰 실수가 있단 말이야. 그게 걸린단 말이야.
Alfheim.
그게 아직도 안 풀렸어.
It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
망가진 일.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah, so much for things being better in Alpha.
아니 또 시체는 없네. 뭐 그럴 것 같긴 해.
Yikes. Winter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
The living desert.
살아있는.
Huh.
저거 움직일 새끼 같은데.
Hold on. I hear something out there.
아 아니구나.
Something big.
다행이다.
What do you hear?
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert.
No.
Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but the Dark Elves get on best they can.
앞으로 하나.
Perhaps we can reach that brazier from above.
나머지 하나 어디에 있을까? 하나 둘. 그리고 셋. 어디? 그래서 올라가.
There. The Temple of Light.
Groa's shrine is at the top. Good eye.
Bifrost eyes.
Is everything okay?
Hi, old friend. Just looting one of your chests. We'll be right along.
My dad likes lube.
Ah, very well.
적당히 늘었군. 여기선 못 가네. 원래 이런 땅 아니었는데 많이 변했다.
Freyr never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait, Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
There's a barricade up ahead. What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight Stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Majestic, isn't it? Occasionally, the light of Alfheim will bind to a rock and crystallize, growing like... Oh!
이런 것도 있네.
Didn't know it could do that.
Watch the exploding one!
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanir traveled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
Did you mention how that peace fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no. That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Is that a bomb? We're the ones who freed the light.
절대 끝낼 수 없는 거죠.
Find you!
Most unfortunate.
They attacked us.
More will follow once we're inside. Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No. Just an optimist, old friend.
여기 또 있네.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares. In this case, Freyr. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find. Best we move on for now, brother. Don't think we have the right tools for this one.
이거 뭐 어떡하라는 거야?
So tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves. But it looks like it's been sealed. I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah! And Tyr, you keep pushing forward.
Fine work, Atreus. Shall we?
자. 빛의 신전.
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
Solid light. Guess some things don't change. Here. Above the door. There's a light crystal.
Yes, I see now. The
Twilight Stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful. What's that sound?
벽인가?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
It's the light.
오 눈부셔.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course.
딱히 통제는
The
없네.
light.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the 9 realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus the Light Elves were born.
아 이것도 아니고 말이야. 어떻게 해야 될까? 와.
Well done. Though I imagine our Light Elf friends will be less than pleased.
Speaking of light elves,
Let me try talking to them again. They
Best
may...
just to let these two do their thing, brother.
behind you! Look out! Light ball! Watch out!
하나 더 아래로.
Poor souls.
Weird. They came across on light bridges. But now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. Shrine awaits.
Kratos, where are you going?
He's just looking around. He does this sometimes.
아이템은 좋겠지.
It's mine. Carry on.
The temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alphine's light to enhance the temple, and themselves by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up they go.
Right side, brother! Oh, these things smell awful.
shrine is this way, Kratos.
Yeah, he knows. We just like to be thorough.
I see. By all means, then.
이건 또 뭐야?
Anything interesting, but
아 역시 상자 같은 건 있어야지.
huh? Glad we explored.
카세트
So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the dark elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's
실수라는 게
once
그런
lively
건가?
desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
There's more Twilight Stone up there.
아유 실수란 게 그런 것도 있구나.
More inspiring lyricism from the mind of Kvasir.
Gotta be a better angle on that
More
Twilight
light
Stone.
elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Tyr, get back!
Maybe you can send us back at him.
Behind you, brother!
어우 씨. 어우 죽을 뻔했다.
At least I tried.
I get it now. Why they keep fighting. The dark elves want the souls in the light left alone. The light elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right. Sure made a lot of these light doors.
Fortifications.
Aye. None too eager to let the dark elves run the roost again.
Let's continue our ascent, yes?
Watch your right!
Above you!
오. 오, 아파라.
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well, Thor.
I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
개 아파, 씨.
Wow. That was violent. I'll meet you on the other side.
Whoa, Tyr can really jump.
대련한 철.
That's the wrong. Oh, another chest.
He's getting the hang of it.
I've never seen the Light Elves with so much control over the temple.
Guess that's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Svartalfjord's counterpart.
The Dark Elf King. In the light now, too.
이게 어디로 향할까?
Ah, I see. Timing must be precise.
아, 좋아. 강자만큼 좋은 건 없지.
This mystic doesn't see us.
There's Twilight Stone on the ground. I wonder if we could use Twilight Stone against them.
We can continue up this way.
Father, over here!
여기서
Here they come. Do what you must.
어휴.
Father, watch the orb!
이런 맛있다.
I still can't figure out how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue. These crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well.
Oh, the crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them. Smart.
Almost there. Allow me.
오케이.
I
가야
dare say
된다.
he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we continue?
거의 다 왔네.
Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
Feels even taller on the inside. Can't believe all this was down here.
Ah, the Nornir. Why must they insist on these frustrating trials?
You would know better than us, brother.
I can't remember the last time I visited the Norns, nor do I wish to try.
그겠지. 하나만 더 찾자.
Over there.
두 개 찾았고 앞으로 하나. 여기 있네.
Well done.
체력. 이제 3개네. 에휴. 고생이고.
And here we go again.
Nasty hit! You all right, brother? Behind you! Look out!
죽을 뻔했다.
Lighter than I remember.
Another light door.
There's some Twilight Stone on that statue shield. But that angle isn't gonna work. Do you think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Had Freyr not abandoned the realm, a lasting peace may have formed. But now,
Can we really place all the blame on Freyr? This war started long before his arrival.
but he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong one.
For Alpine, perhaps, but not necessarily for him.
Well, I suppose we're all entitled to walk our own paths, regardless of where they end. Aha! The shield moved.
보자. 이쪽으로 향하네. 이쪽이 맞을까? 맞나 보다. 아닌데?
Statue keeps getting stuck on the wing. Oh, I see it now. The wings are connected back here.
아, 저기 있구나. 이거 어떻게 떼어내야 돼? 아, 짜증난다. 아씨, 안 보여. 씨발.
Father, up there.
열받네. 아이, 개 같은 거 진짜. 씨. 오는 각도가 어디야?
Father, up there.
알아, 이 새끼야, 인마. 아는데 안 되잖니.
Hey, Father, up there.
안다니까, 이 새끼야. 아, 잠깐만. 됐다.
That looks right.
아, 반사시키는 거였네. 여기서 이제 반대로 눕혀야 된다.
here. The last time we were here, we killed the Dark Elf King.
That's unfortunate. I'd wondered what became of Spark the Offer.
We had to defend ourselves. But when he died, he told us we helped the wrong side.
Fine job, brother.
This way. We're
아이
almost there.
지쳐.
Do you still hear something wounded out there?
I think so. It could just be the storm.
Perhaps we can investigate once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
There. The central chamber will bring us to the top. Once we find our way past yet another light door.
아 진짜 재밌네. 이렇게 많은가 보네.
The outcome. It's facing the wrong way. Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up. The angle should work great.
Well done.
At your service. The light of Alfheim.
아들내미보다 더 도움이 되는구만.
Nothing.
What's wrong?
I could hear Mother inside
여기
last time,
상자 있는데.
but I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light now, united by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so. When Father went inside the light, he
You
said
went inside the light of Alfheim?
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone. But I felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
One could but only imagine. Well then, Groa's triptych awaits.
이건 못 둘러본다.
So, did you ever meet Groa?
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions, so conversation was difficult, to say the least.
뭔가 나타날 것 같은 예감이 들어. 그것이 무엇일지. 아, 여기 다시 오는구나.
What are you doing?
I heard something.
Father, she's gone.
열쇠를 주는 거지.
Keep moving.
가자.
We're almost there. Huh. They've changed some stuff. Last time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many dark elves. All this time, I thought the Dark Elf King... I thought all the Dark Elves were... Tyr,
Yes?
we helped the wrong side.
Are you certain that's the right
확실히
question?
왔던 데가 맞군.
What's the right question?
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Atreus? Is there a right side in this war?
I don't know.
Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one.
많이 변했군. 여기 있는 많이 변하진 않았네.
There it is.
약간
Ah,
변했지.
you all made it. Welcome.
신들이
The giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
Ah, yes. Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found something else. A vision of Ragnarok.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
죽였나? 그래.
Ironwood? That's the... I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be... me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although, some are more obvious than others.
Ragnarok.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look, here. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I don't... I can't.
What's this then?
그렇네.
That's new.
Asgard is destroyed? But the other realms thrive?
And Odin dies.
She lied.
Groa lied. Of course she did. Odin's working off a false prophecy.
So then, we can win Ragnarok. We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
But that was Tyr leading the charge against Asgard. Plus, Hell's army was there. And the elves. Champion. Okay, whoever that is doesn't matter. But for the first time, we know something Odin doesn't. We just saw we can win. Tyr?
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
But we just saw you.
No, Atreus. This is wrong.
Come. There is much to discuss. It is time.
We can't stop Ragnarok. But we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
헤레네가 뭐?
Have we more?
여기까지 해야겠다. 아, 씨, 힘들어.